There was a cop driving through over here. I don't know where he went. He must have drove out of the parking lot. I saw him and then I was setting up the live. And I looked up and he was gone, so he must have just drove out of the parking lot. Here comes a whitey though, and another whitey with the whitey over there. He's in front of me as he turns. It's two whiteys. Here's another whitey, and the whitey truck is driving behind me. The whitey truck just drove behind me. Oh, there's behind me. Yeah.
$2.99. $17.01. Did you want your receipt?
No.
All right. You have a great evening.
You too.
Thank you.
Like 2 nights ago, I was walking out here. There's this kid pushing a cart in front of me, and he goes over here. He like pushes it in front of me right here, and then I come over here, and he pushes it in front of me right when I walk up to the door too. And then he like turns it around right here, right when I'm coming through the door. Just this little kid. This white car is leaving now. The siren is going off. Is it a synchronizer siren? Did it just start going off right now or something? This other car coming behind me. I bet this siren's a synchronizer siren. And they were doing a fire truck earlier today when I was in my apartment. I think they've done a few of them today, actually. And then there's this guy who I was sitting on this bench, the bench over by the police station. And this guy that I always see with a red hat, he was sitting like over by there. And then he just comes and there's like the bench in front of the bench, like over by the sidewalk. And he just comes and sits on the bench directly in front of me. And he's just like staring at me. And he's just sitting there staring at me for a long ass time. Like, he never left. I got up and left. Dude. I think that was one there. Silver car. That truck just drove through the parking lot and out the back. That white truck. Just farts off into the distance with his loud white truck. Stop. Just shitting all over the world. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of white cars all at once right now. That's all I know. I think this white car turned out. He just turned on his one lower light. There you go. He's a bot. He turned out with the last white car that was driving by me. Those have a car syncing up with the first or the last car in the car parade. And then it'll come by and sync up with another car running drives by me. Or whatever the fuck. Or it won't sync up again. But then another sync ride will come around and start another sync up wave. You just gotta do their sync waves. Wave at me. Just weird. Just hearing a loud engine when I walk up to this intersection. Gotta be a gang stalker. It's a white gang stalker. Yeah, it's a white gang stalker. I do see that girl with the dog everywhere at synchronized places. That's for sure. Well, I can't tell if that's a red or a black car. Might have been two black cars. I don't know. What's the gang stalker lore? What do you mean? What is it? Is that a black gang stalker? silver car at the center of the street over there. I bet he was a gang stalker. Just by the timing this white car is turning out right now. It's the white SUV, you know? He was just turning out right when I got across the street. What's a gang stalker? It's one of these that just turned right now. And one of those. It's a community-based agent. It's people that apparently, I guess, are paid by the government or they're forced by the government to stalk me or something. Maybe both. Maybe some of them are paid, some of them are forced, and some of them just do it for fun. I don't know. Maybe they've all been body snatched. I don't really know what's wrong with them. All I know is they just gotta come out and annoy me and try to drive me crazy deliberately. And they do a pretty good job. I kind of go crazy. I think it kind of makes me go crazy a little bit. But not like schizophrenic, like people say. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm just... You would go crazy if you had people stalking you all day. So... yeah. Some of those were stalkers. I don't know which ones. They always drive by at the corners of this building when I walk by. So probably that I think that last car was a stalker at least. As I walk up to this intersection, there's gonna be more cars on the street, probably. Maybe not. Maybe not this time. I hear sound effects in the distance or something. Something's gonna happen. Wait, here comes a car right now. Like he would have... He's gonna turn. And that car is turning over there at the same time. But yeah, when I was walking into the parking lot of Hy-Vee before I started recording, there was just a cop driving through there. Like when I was walking up to the edge of the parking lot, there's always like a white SUV driving through the parking lot right about there. But that time it was a cop. But I thought he was going into the Hy-Vee or something, so I turned my camera on. But then I looked up and he was gone before I went live. This car is pulling up right now. I bet he's a bot. By the way that he's driving. And that's another silver truck, and he's a silver truck. And then there's gonna be black car. I think it was a 223 license plate. It's a red car, but there's a blue car. There's a blue military license plate. And then this light on this building just turned on. It's always doing that synchronized. It was probably synchronizing. Dang, dude. There's a car honking right now. Somewhere over there. I think that's a drone. And then I'm hearing a car door right there. I think that's a Whitey bot. Gotta be a Whitey bot. This is a Whitey bot. And I think that other car was a gang stalker, maybe. But definitely that's a Whitey bot. He's pulling up at the alley, like at the edge of it. He's driving in front of me when this car drives by me. That's probably a gang stalker. And then this is a gang stalker pulling up right now. And then, what else is a gang stalker? I know they got other gang stalkers. What other gang stalkers? This car coming up behind me right now. Is it this car? Definitely this white car right now. That's a gang stalker. Definitely. Yeah, I'm jaywalking. Fuck it. All these people are out here stalking. All these people are out here stalking illegally. Which is more illegal? How's jaywalking even a crime anyway? You're more likely to get arrested for jaywalking than for stalking. Oh. Is he coming to arrest me? Yeah, I was jaywalking. What's up? I think that car's a stockhead. He's like changing into this lane right next to me. I think he's a stockhead right when I'm coming around the corner. You know, that just sounds like narcissistic when I say it out loud. Like, he's changing the lane next to me. What the fuck, dude? It just makes me sound like a weirdo. But no, he's the weirdo. Because that's what they do. Because they're weirdos. Like, I wish I was the weirdo in this situation. It was just, I could just like look at myself and be like, oh, I'm a weirdo, and then it just disappears. But it doesn't just disappear. They're gonna still be weirdos. I can't prove any of it. What do you mean, dude? Did you just come in the video? I mean, there hasn't been much happening the last like 10 minutes or something, but at the start of it, there was some things happening. There was a bunch of white cars right at the start of it. Like, what do you mean I can't prove it? Like, every video proves it. Every single video. Well, if you've been here for the past live streams and you still don't see it, then you need to see an eye doctor immediately. Was that all red cars driving by me? I wasn't really paying attention. This white SUV just turned out. And then what? I bet he's a stalker. There's a white car. There's a loud white car screeching out when the white SUV gets over there. White is a very common car color. How do cars prove it? Like, I break it down. Like, I break the entire thing down on every video. Do you watch it with the sound off? Like, I understand if you're new here and you just watched like one video and you think I'm crazy, I can understand that. But if you watch multiple videos and you watch it with the sound on and you pay attention, like, I break the entire thing down as it's happening. I'm like, look, there's a white car here and a white car here at the same time, and then that white car comes over here, and then there's another white car with that white car that was syncing up with that white car, and then there's another white car driving out over there, and then he's driving over here and syncing up with the red shirt guy, you see? Like, I'm breaking it all down as it's happening. Like, what more do you need? What more do you need? Coincidence. How is it a coincidence if it's over and over and over and over and over for an hour straight for 1,000 hours? How is that a coincidence? How is there 1,000 hours of non-stop coincidences? That doesn't make any sense. Like, give it up. Just give it up. Just admit that you're stockheads. Just admit it. How is there 1,000 hours straight of coincidences? Just come up with a better thing to say or stop talking. Because it's not a coincidence. Just stop. They just keep sending more and more bots in here, and they all say the same thing. And I'm just like, dude, you need to see an eye doctor. You need mental help. Or an eye doctor. ASAP. Your eyes don't work right. If you can't see what's happening, you're gonna crash your white car into somebody. You're gonna crash your white 322 license plate car into somebody and knock out one headlight, the other one, and then you're not gonna be able to see anything. Why are all the same color cars stalkers? Because they all drive out at once. Around me as I walk by specific places. And then I point the camera at the place and I say, look, this is driving by here. You know? I don't know why they stalk me. They just do, relentlessly every day. Maybe it's because I don't belong in this fuck world matrix. Fuck ass shit. Maybe it's because the world is a shithole run by human traffickers, and I'm not down with that. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Well, it's not really that they're watching me. They're also like, it's like psychological torture. And it's like non-stop. It's non-stop. Loud trucks driving by you. Non-stop sirens. And then people come and sit on a bench directly in front of you and stare at you. And then they drive by with A113 license plates, and they wear like a Ninja Turtle shirt after I'm talking about how the Ninja Turtles are pizza-eating reptilians that live under the ground and eat pizza. And then the day after I make that live stream, there's a guy with a Ninja Turtle shirt walking by me at a crosswalk. And they stalk me with chomos, actual chomos, stalk me. And then the cops stalk me, and then children stalk me, and then children are screaming synchronized around me and crying synchronized around me. So no, it's not just that they're watching me, they're also psychologically tormenting me in a lot of different ways. And they're also shooting me with directed energy weapons, and who knows what else they're doing. Except that, I don't know. They're also psychologically tormenting me and doing weird, creepy sound effects and shit. Just all types of weird shit. And stalking with their children, which is very weird. So, hold on, let me catch up on these comments. Am I single? Yes. I'm not scared of white cars. I'm not paranoid, because paranoid, the definition of paranoid is suspicious without reason, and I have plenty of reason to be suspicious. Of pretty much everybody at this point. But yes, making your whole life about it is a waste of time, and I try not to do that. This is really crazy how this black car and silver car just drove in front of me at the exact same time, and it just keeps happening all day, every day, and I just gotta record it sometimes just to just to show how it keeps happening. Like, there's a cop with them. He was syncing up with them. And he's just a piece of shit in a cop car driving by. And he's gonna drive back to the police station now and eat a donut. So he's out doing that instead of anything useful. He's driving by me because I'm sitting on a bench. And then what happened? Then a car was coming out here. Yeah. You're right, I need to go home and make some beats. I needed to get outside though. I've been inside most of the day. So I'm just like, I'll just record this while I'm outside. Well, I just wanted to record that cop in the parking lot, but I didn't get to catch him anyway though. But I just needed to get outside though. But we should make an album. We should make a gang stalking album. These are silver gang stalkers. There's the silver gang stalker. There's a white gang stalker. There's the gang stalkers. Here comes the black gang stalker. Silver at the one side, black at the other side, and here's a white gang stalker. They just be jumping out of portals and shit. Where'd that white car even come from? What's this, an 84? 84. He's backing up at the harbor bar and then driving forward next to me with the 1984. Hear that engine farting? I think that's the gang stalker farting. It starts driving right now. That's a black truck, and that's a silver truck. Confront them and say what? Hey, you're a gang stalker. And then what? And then they're gonna say, no, I'm not. And then I'm gonna say, yeah, you are. And they're gonna say, no, I'm not. I'm calling the cops. And then I'm like, oh, see you later then. White. Was that a black car? That's a silver car? I think it was a black car. That was a silver SUV pulling up with a silver truck. There's two cars driving by me simultaneously, and that's a white SUV. And then he's turning now. And then there's another one. Like a swarm of mosquitoes. You're saying things you can't back up with facts or science. Stop talking. Like you just keep saying the same things over and over, but I already explained it. Why I gotta explain it again? Bro, pay attention. Well, black and silver cars, a bunch of them. Bunch of black cars behind the silver car. And then two black cars simultaneous going opposite directions. And then there's another silver truck. And then is this black truck? Oh, red truck. There's a whitey. There's a car alarm, I think. Oh, there's a car honking. He was honking when the white SUV drove by me. I've been hearing cars honking all day, like throughout the day. Just like randomly honking. This is a gang stalker truck I always see. He's right here at this door where they always gang stalk. They drive by at the corners of 411 and that door. No, by explaining it, I told you that I explain it on every video as it's happening, like I'm doing now, and you're not paying attention. You just keep talking. Oh, he's a little late, I think. And then what gang stalkers do they got for me over here? There's always just more and more of them. Just the endless supply of them. They never run out. Like how? This isn't even that big of a town. They just never run out of them. Like they just bring them from out of town or something. I don't know. Oh, that's a black car and it's a silver car. It's at the center of the street. Oh, there's a white truck over there at the center of the street. I don't know what color that was, gray or something. Yeah, no, I like to see what the trolls have to say though, and just let them talk in circles, and then just watch them say the same things over and over. It's kind of, it's kind of telling. Like I start to sound a lot more sane than them, and they just keep saying the same things over and over. It's just cars, dude. You haven't explained anything, even though you explained everything over and over. That was early, Whitey. Here comes gang stalker behind me. What is it? White? Silver? Is this the white? Oh, black? Is this the white at the train tracks? Yep. There it is at the train tracks. Yeah, I can tell. That's what I'm saying. I like to let the trolls talk and just talk themselves in a circle down a toilet drain. What's this? Oh, this car is taking off right now. Plane up here. Just saying, I don't know if he's coming to fly over me or not. Oh, no, he's not. Alright. Well, I lost him. No more gang stalkers. They're gone. Ah, finally. Damn. They're back. What's this car? Silver. There's a car pulling up to the intersection right now. And it's silver. There's a drone in the sky staring at me, probably. Staring at somebody. Just up there staring at somebody jerking off. There's a white truck right after the train tracks again. There's a lot of like late and early cars in that. That was right at the corner of that building. I bet that was a stalker in a black car. This probably was. And that's probably one for the other corner. Just based on what I see every day. It's probably just some stockheads. The drones do have cameras. And he's staring at me. I'm just so cool to look at, I guess. Yeah, dude, why am I so cool? Because I'm out here walking up a street. Like, you can do that too, dude. If you just stop sitting at a computer desk, flying a drone around, you could come out and walk up a street and get some exercise too, and stop being a fat piece of shit. The drone toy jerking off up there. That's no fat shaming, but this guy's a piece of shit. He's a fat piece of shit. I don't know, maybe he's ripped, I don't know. He's in the military, so he's probably ripped. Probably kicked my ass. I don't know, maybe not. Well, that black car is turning out as the silver van drives by me. And then the light turns red right when it drives by me. It's probably syncing up with that. I know that sounds crazy if you haven't seen any of my other videos, but it's just happening all the time. These lights are always syncing up, like right now. It's turning red right now. This is always happening. There's a silver car. There's white and a silver car. Just seen a lot of silver cars. A lot. The silver is a common car color, dude. Well, yeah, dude, but it's like 4 silver cars meeting me at every intersection and they're pulling up right when I get there, dude. Well, yeah, but like, it's just a coincidence, bro. Dude. It's a coincidence every single time. Like, maybe sometimes it's a coincidence, but every single time it's a coincidence. Yeah, dude. It's a coincidence. I just heard this engine sound, this dog barking. I think there are some coincidences. The dog was barking right at the corner of this building. And then it just barked once and then he stopped. I haven't heard it since then. That light just turned on right when I turned around. I don't know if it was syncing with me turning around. The street light's a stockhead though. You know the street light if you see my videos. If not, then I just sound like a schizophrenic guy, but hey, just go watch more videos. You're gonna see that no, I'm not a schizophrenic guy because it's turning off right there. So no, I'm not. But people are gonna keep coming in the comments insisting that I am, even though they know that I'm not. People are gonna keep coming in the comments and insisting that I am a schizophrenic and that every targeted individual channel on YouTube is schizophrenic. All of us. There's a silver car right there. All 200 of us are schizophrenics. All 1,000 of all of our videos, all 200,000 videos are just schizophrenic coincidences happening for an hour straight every video. There's a white SUV schizophrenically, coincidentally. This car has some really bright headlights. And he's pulling up like a gang stalker with really bright headlights. And then he's gonna turn right now. Right now. Where'd they all go? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so suspenseful. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it turned out right there. Oh. I think this is a silver car. This car coming up behind me. I think it's a stalker. He's driving by the corner. He has a military license plate. He's got that military license plate. He's a stockhead. Here comes a stockhead. No, I don't think it's everyone that pulls up, but they pull up perfectly timed with me. So, and it's just most of the cars that pull up just is. Doesn't mean that I think it's everybody, but it is most of the cars around me at most times. Like, there's some more coming up behind me, I bet. I don't even gotta look back there. I just know there's stalkers right here. They're just always stalking me right there. Was this a white stockhead right here? White stockhead right there. This truck's gonna do a stalker thing when I walk by. He's gonna drive off right when I walk by him or something. And he's gonna laugh when he does it. He's gonna go, I got him. That's just the cool thing to do, I guess. It's just synchronize on people. And that's what's cool, I guess. Alright, I guess not. Maybe he's just a regular guy over there, thank God. But it seems like the majority of people are out here stalking. It's just the cool thing to do. It's just like you just go out with your entire family and all your children. And you put a red shirt on your child. You know? It's crazy. But this car is turned out right now at the alley. Is it a stalker head? I think it's white or silver, so. So either way, what is it? It's silver and it's turning there. If I move to a different location, would they follow me? Yeah. Yep. They're gonna follow me all the way to the grave, and then they're gonna drive white SUVs around my grave. They're gonna fly planes over it, and they're gonna go stand over by it with a red shirt on and just stare at it and then walk away and sync up with a bike guy. Even though I'm dead and I can't even see him when I'm under the ground, even if I could. They're just gonna keep doing it until Earth explodes or implodes. Oh, it's a silver and a black car. Oh, what's this? A silver or a black car? Yeah, it's a silver car, and the black car is turning in front of me as it drives by me. Hooray, there's a bike guy riding out right there. Right there. He's getting across the street when that car is getting across the street. Probably a stockhead in the car. Syncing up with the bike stockhead. And then here comes stockhead behind me. Is it a white or silver stockhead? Or what? Black and white. There's the stockheads. You notice how there's no cars behind them. It's just cars meeting me right at the street. You notice that? Do I gotta break it down any further for you, or do you notice it yet? Alright. Let me know if you got any questions, guys.